First over, going for 15 runs. A couple of good shots there from Abadia, who was opening with Shivanshu. Mukund going for 15. It was a power play over, so one boundary is fine. Vivek comes in for the second over for DI, who beat Tolly in the first game. But this is the real test against CSC, the home team, who are formidable when it comes to this format. When it comes to playing cricket in a pool, they know the ins and outs.
দূর থেকে বলবে, আগে বলবে না।
Sabadia pulls it away. A wide bowled this time by Vivek. They've got a stacked team do CSC. Full toss played away by Shivanshu again. 3 added to the total. The 3s are so important, as are the 4s and 6s, but it's just about accumulating the scores and then hitting the bad balls. Nicely bowled by Vivek, but that does well to fend it off for a single and into the wall, so that's 2. They'll be looking to get 200 runs. That is surely something they want to look at. CSC minimum of 100. Shivanshu plays it away for another 3. Has to be careful. He was gone. He was gone for all money. Good fielding by Vivek, but the throw wasn't on target. Navadia will be lining up Vivek now, especially with short and slow. His shot, it is slow, but it doesn't line him up. Missed opportunity there for Abba. Good over from Vivek so far, 12 of it. And he bowls it in the slot and gets the treatment. Smashed by Abadia towards the food court and the seating area for a big six. It's 33 after 2. Krishiv, the next bowler for DI, in the slot, played away nicely by Shivanshu for 2 more. And that'll be a wide. And another. Abba using the crease well. Not easy to bowl to him. I have done that quite a few times. In the air again. That will be 3 more. So a steady start from the CSC boys. 40 already in 14 balls. Shivanshu plays that for 2 more without taking a risk of a single. And another couple, well saved by Coven before it goes into that 2 zone. So 1+1 is what they get. Another wide from Krishiv, not finding his line and length at all. CSC, of course, the reigning champions, winning the final last year by 4 wickets versus Hindustan Club. Starting off really well, of course, here as well. Fuller delivery played away. They won't take another run as well. And that's the end of 3 overs. It's 46 on the board for CSC. And that is the first wicket for DI. Fuller delivery, Shivanshu couldn't get under it. And before they could hit the 50-run partnership mark, Pradyum stops the proceedings. And in comes Yashovardhan Kanodia. one of the top batters for CSC. Full toss. Oh, didn't get any of that. And he's lucky. Could have easily skied that. But a full toss to him usually and you're out of the park. Good start from Pradyum. A wicket and just the one. That's a really good Yorker. Well stopped by Mukuntu. He throws the ball into Monty. Smashed away nicely by Abadya. Will be stopped by Kavin. That will be 3. And the 50 is up for CSE. Inside edge, almost onto the stumps. He stops it. Big football fan is Yasho. Wants to finish off these games quickly to go home and watch Man United play. But this has been a super over from Pradyum. Smashed away by Yasho, but only for 1. What an over from Pradyum. He only goes for 5. It's 51 after 4. Kavindoshi comes in, good friends with Yashovardhan Kanodia. Let's see who wins this battle. Kavin starts off with a wide, Abba goes through. That squeezes through and they will come for 1+1. And Yasho gets a big one in the slot, easy as you like. His first 6 of the game and the tournament. This time slightly shorter. Will get 3. $64 on the board now for Calcutta Swimming Club. And Abba hits that high. This will take some catching. Krishiv doesn't make a mistake. Takes it before that line also, so it'll just be 1 added to Abba's total. Kavin gets the breakthrough. Anant Arora is the new batter. Wide from Kavin. Good over from Kavan apart from that 6 that he conceded, and he has to bowl to Yasho once again. Nicely played away, just the one. And that'll end the 5th over at 67 for 2. Parag comes in. And Yasho went for the full Monty but couldn't connect. He'll be lining up this over. And another slow one from Parag. Monty not watching the ball. Tried to swing a little too quickly. Great start from Parag. And this one pulled away. Inside that straight zone for a maximum. Could have actually hit all 3 for 6, Monty, but just did not connect with the first two. No ball called. Will be a free hit. Every ball is basically a free hit for the CSC side. They've got such squad depth. They don't mind if somebody gets out. They want to go for everything. He's missed that one. Catch is taken, but it was a free hit, so no wicket. Just hitting it a little too early at this point, Monty. Connects with this one, but towards the side, so just the one, and he's annoyed with himself. Great over from Parag so far, just the 8 of it. Anant will be wanting to get a few runs in this game. Well bowled again. And they will get only the 8 of this over. What a comeback from DI. CSC only 175, and it's looking like 100 was surely on the cards. It still is, but they'll have to have an explosive last over. Nitesh bowling the final over. Starts with a dot. Yasho left it alone, thinking it's a wide, not given. Very well bowled again. That'll just be 2. Krishev stops it before it crosses the 2 zone. If DI can get through this over without conceding a boundary, they'll be really happy. Full toss. Krishev is there. And he takes it. Great ball by Nitesh. Wasn't easy for Anand to clear the boundary, and he has to go for just 1. Akshay Agarwal, the big man, Beku comes in and starts off with a 6. What a strike. That's what he's capable of. No boundary too big for him. Can't bowl in the slot to him. Full toss, chance for run out. That's a poor throw. You've got to throw it to the bowler's hands. It was an easy run out. Beku was not going to get there in time. Last ball of the innings. Yeah, sure. 20 or 14, which is quite slow by his standards in this format. And he hits that out of the ground mostly due to a bit of annoyance on himself. So 92 for CSC of their 7 overs. DI need 93 if they're going to win match number 3. Here's Anand with the second over. Vivek hits it straight to Abadya, who's not going to drop that. And DI lose their second wicket in quick succession. Played away by Nitesh for just the one. They will need a few boundaries if they're going to chase this down. And they need to start from now itself. Oh, that's a huge shot outside CSC. But for one run from Mukund. Pulled away, almost a chance for a catch, but just the one short balls are the way to go, as we see from the CSC boys. Last ball of the second over. Slower one this time, well bowled by Anand. Dot to finish, 13 for 2 after 2. Another quick single taken. Down the ground, chance for a run out, or rather for a stumping, but it was a little slow from Beku as Raghu Damani bowls the third over. So you've got a review for a stumping. It's pretty close. Looks like the bat is just behind the line before the ball hits the stumps. No, in fact, once you show the ultra super slow mo, then you get to see that the bat was on the line. when the bails were dislodged. So that's good work from Akshay Agarwal. He gets a stumping. That's the benefit of having the live streaming. You get the correct call. Even in the slow-mo, it looked like the bat was in, but in the super slow-mo, it was out. Oh, that was a catching opportunity, but missed. Last ball of the third over. Another Yorker, another good over for CSC. Running away with this one. It's 18 for 3. It's a good delivery from Sanchit. Starting off the fourth. 2 more matches after this one in day 1 of the CSC Sports Carnival Cricket 2025. That's pulled away. And an easy catch taken by Yashovardhan Kanodia. Sanchit gets the first wicket and Pradyum has to go. 18 for 4 now, DI in a really big spot of bother. Mukund, the new batter, plays the first ball away for a dot. Straight down the ground, 1 bounce to Abadya. That is 3 to the total. Into the 20s go DI. Slow one from Sanchit. And that'll be another single. End of the fourth over, it's 24 for 4 for DI, who won the first game against Tolly. But this one is going to be an uphill task. A bit of a bouncer as Raghav comes in, and that is good sportsman spirit from CSC. They have not dislodged the bails. Great sportsman spirit. There was a trip in the middle and Parag was on the floor. They did not dislodge the bails, which is great. Pulled away by Mukund. That's a decent shot. Anand is there. Direct hit and Parag was gone this time. Nicely fielded by Sanchit. That could be gone. In fact, Beko himself says it's probably not gone. Straight to the fielder this time. Don't even think of a run. And 5 overs gone. It's 35 for 4. Aryaman comes in to bowl the 6th over, which is also the batting power play. That means one player can only be on the boundary or in that 2 zone. Straight to the fielder again this time. Smashed away again towards that 1 zone though. Oh, that's a quicker one from Arya. Couldn't be stopped by Beko either. And DI have just not got going in this run chase. It's been a one-sided encounter. Good stop. From the impact sub. Vicky and Monty, who was the highest wicket taker in last year's CSC Sports Carnival Cricket, will come in to bowl the final over. Swing and a miss. Starts off with a dot there, Monty. And this could be another chance. Raghu puts it down. Monty doesn't get his first wicket of the tournament just yet. 4 more balls to do so. Played away, now he will. Easy catch for Arya. First wicket for Monty this year. All too easy for the defending champs. And that will be another one. And that's all out. Monty gets a couple. CSC win this one comfortably. They win by 50 runs and open their account to the hosts.